you go back home, you sit down after your 9 to 5, and then you start automating this stuff. Just use AI agent or build your own system. Just find a way to automate it. The second thing that I would say there, I would say follow the money. When you try to automate things, don't automate the task. Don't think that, oh, I will save you this amount of time, or instead of clicking on Excel, I can replace Excel, and then no, follow the money. What I mean by that, where the money goes, who is the highest paid, or who is the biggest expensive. That is what you need to do. So that is in big company corporate. What I learned, and then how you can disrupt it. So those are the two feedback that I can add there. Um, if you work for a startup, I can give you tips on how to get there, how to get in the startup, and then the second one also how to exit the startup successfully. How to get in the startup? Find a place, find a space where you're really excited. Like if you're a dev, find maybe it's a tech stack that you really love, or maybe it's like, because developer now is like you can write anything anymore, but find something that is like, maybe it's video streaming. You really
Right.
you like codecs, and then you really passionate, I don't know, about FFmpeg. Find that, and then go look on LinkedIn, or write a bunch of project, a bunch of code. Like, spend your time to push project in that vertical only. When you push those project in those vertical, think about a company that might maybe use this project internally in the stack too. I'll give an example. If you are doing video analysis, for example, and then there is this startup, I don't remember the name, but they are really dedicated in video processing, with ML video processing. So you can just spend, I don't know, same thing, 3 months, but doing those 3 months, instead of building portfolio website, no, just build project in video processing, like literally
Right.
implement them, go deep. If you can start with high level, maybe JavaScript, go after that Python, and then you can go down to the C architecture and then write this, literally go as dev as possible. And then your entire resume or your entire GitHub page is literally being the expert, air quote. You cannot be an expert in 3 months, but have deep knowledge of expertise in this domain. What you do after that, send this GitHub link to somebody in the company, maybe the CTO, or maybe the head of engineering, or all of these guys. Like, hey, I'm blocking that level, I'm blocking this phase. What would be the best way for me to move from there? Don't ask for a job. Just send you this, and then do like this. So what's happening? Since they are doing a lot of things internally, they might find a piece of code in your stack that might be useful for them, or they might find a way that you thought that is different, or maybe thinking the same way that they're thinking internally. So with those two things, they might come back to us like, oh, you can do this thing, and then if you enable that, or if you're able to do that, then come later, we might have a position for you. Now you're in his radar. Now he can see you, he can see the stack, he can see that you spend time there. When you join the company, you won't be a load for them anymore. Because again, that's the thing in startup. We need resources, but we don't want load, because the best weapon for for a startup is the speed and execution. If a startup is able to execute faster with
Right.
go faster with great execution, this startup has a higher chance of success. So you thinking joining the company is, how am I able to increase these two levels, speed and execution? So if you come as a junior, your speed might be higher, but execution won't be there. So you need to actually being able to mitigate these two levels. So that would be the quick trick that I can share on how to join a startup.
Amazing. Yeah. So there are playbooks for both, right? And it's
Yes.
great.